Michelle's here. Can you hear us?
Uh-oh.
She's frozen, but like this is a great face. Okay, here we go. Hi.
Okay. Is it good? Is it working?
It is. It is. Can you turn the volume? Yeah, we can hear her. Welcome to Track Girl Summer. I'm so glad you're here.
I'm so happy to be here. Sorry that took so long. I'm 89. I look great.
The joke started already.
So I don't know if you heard us earlier. We already gave everyone your
It's so frozen.
No.
Where's your cup from?
It's so in and out. Okay, I got this. I get those Starbucks mugs from everywhere because
that's why I'm like,
at the end of the day, I'm just a basic bitch. This one's from Barcelona.
I don't have that one. I'm a big loser too because I collect those too. That's why I was like, where is it from?
No, I went in Natasha's pantry looking
I love
for.
them. I get them everywhere.
She has like a whole collection. It's like a whole pantry of them.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I have like 50 cups.
It's great. Starbucks did a great job with this silly merch that I'll buy everywhere. I have them in Dubai and Thailand, and now I'm just bragging about traveling. So.
Well, so it seems like you're a big track fan. I like see on social media you're following a lot of the track girls and guys. Are you a big fan of the sport? There's a
super fan of the sport. I was a high long and triple jumper in high school and college before I got hurt. But look, you're advertising me. That's nice. And I just it's my favorite sport to watch. It's by far my favorite sport to watch. And I've literally been, because shamefully not enough people play it on TV. So I'll be out watching races on my phone. And people are like, what are you doing? And I'm like, something more interesting than what's happening here. So if you could please leave me alone.
Oh my God, I love that.
I love that. I have two questions for you since you say that you're a big track fan. What is your favorite event? I know that you probably are biased to the jumps. And who is your favorite athlete?
That is such a hard and I think unfair question.
We won't be offended.
I love all the events.
I find it weird that she's not saying the 400 hurdles and me. I just find it weird.
I do like the 400 hurdles a lot, and I don't understand how you run them. I don't. Like the 400 is hard enough, and the 400 hurdles just seems like a mean thing to do to somebody.
Yes.
I agree.
I'm crazy. I have no care for my well-being, and I love pain, and I'm a psychopath, but we knew that.
So it's perfect for you, yeah.
And we hear that you are a runner too. We're going to play a clip of you talking about why you train and running.
And I'm the worst because I say we shouldn't care about how we look, but I work out all of the time. I run every day. I love running. I have no idea what I'm training for because I am not physically gaining any skills. The only way working out is ever going to help me. Like at some point, someone tries to rob or rape me by chasing me for 3 to 5 miles at a moderately slow pace. From the beginning, if some guy's like, watch out, I'm going to rape you. I'm like, nah, not unless you can keep this up for 30-ish minutes. Although I'm going to have to stop about a mile in to stretch my hamstring. Could you help me with that? No funny stuff. Could you help me with that?
I love your joke-telling styles because I'm just like, first of all, everybody was like, what are we doing in this parallelogram? What am I training for? Here, like, speak the truth. Also, I saw another one of your jokes where you were like, we got to stop calling childbirth a miracle. I was like, come on. Love my the cutest thing on earth. But I say it all the time. Childbirth was the most degrading thing I have ever done. Because nobody is going to tell you how you're laying on this table, spread eagle, people poking at you.
And you
So
can't
many
come on a
people watching. So many people watching you.
I poop on my kid in front of my friends. Like,
Right.
it is degrading. It's a miracle. I love my baby. But it's not all that it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's like they don't talk about any of this stuff the way they should. I mean, they don't talk about birth, they don't talk about periods, they don't talk about menopause. I have friends who are going through menopause and they're like, I didn't know this existed. I didn't know things happen to my body like this. And it's all supposed to be like the female form is beautiful, and I'm like, well, I mean, I guess a lot of times it can be, but it's also
Yeah, I tell Tasha, I'm like, I find the female body like so interesting because I'm just like, you go your whole life just a regular human being, and then you have a baby, and all of a sudden you can produce beverages.
yeah, it's insane. You are, I mean, it's like it has to be one of the craziest things that you're like, all of a sudden you're like, oh, now I make what a cow also makes.
The best part is being out and you hear another baby cry, and all of a sudden your shirt is wet, and you're like, make it stop.
Yeah, that seems not only awkward, but you could just walk over to the baby and be like, I have some if you want it. I don't know. It seems like you were hungry.
I've never thought of doing that, but
I don't know how offended a mom would get if you just like walked over with like soaked, like a semi-soaked shirt, being like, listen, he sounds hungry. I'm ready. I don't know how you feel about this.
I got you. Don't worry.
Oh, Tasha is a giving person. So you competed in college. Where did you compete?
William and Mary.
Okay. Where is that located?
It's in Virginia.
We
Okay.
used to run against William and Mary in South Carolina.
Let me find out y'all went head to head.
We probably did. We probably wrestled together.
I only made it through. I got injured the day before my very first meet my freshman year.
What was your injury?
I was long jumping. I was doing long jump drills, and I landed weird on my takeoff foot. I got a 3rd-degree ankle sprain, and I just never like fully recovered. And it was my takeoff foot, so it was just like,
And so you had to fall back on comedy after that.
At first I went into a small career on Wall Street, and then I entered comedy, and it's been pretty okay since then.
It's okay.
It's all right.
No big deal.
I mean, you're on track for summer, so clearly
I've made it now. I've officially made it now. Yeah. I don't have any like trophies or medals or anything, but I don't know.
They were reinstated. Because that's cool.
Yeah.
Because your track seems still alive.
I know, that's right. I forgot they got rid of them, and then people got mad, and then they brought them back.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I don't understand how track is a first cut.
It's the first thing cut, and it's like every other sport comes to track. Like it's the basis of all sports.
It's also the best sport. I don't know. It just seems like, I don't know if there's like a marketing team we can get behind this, but like it has something for everybody.
Everybody.
So every event is good. Everything, throws, jumps, everything on the track. It's great. I watched the 10K final. I watched the whole thing. I was like, yes.
So were you crazy?
This is a great 28 minutes of my life.
So were you up all night watching the meet?
I was.
See? And that's why they tell us over here all the time, nobody watches the meets, no one comes to the meets, but like we're staying up till weird hours to watch the meet. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, it's definitely not marketed properly.
And you're right. Like, there's something for everyone. I always found it funny when I would travel at Stanford with our team, because we'd be in the airport and
Stanford.
But people would be in the airport and try to figure out what the hell type of team you are, because you have tiny
right.
these big brooding thrower guys, and then the tall lanky high jumpers, and just like the range of body types because of the range of events. And people would be like, ooh, what is going on right now? Because y'all are in matching outfits, but like I just love
Yeah,
it.
it does looks like a traveling circus, like a little bit.
Exactly. Exactly.
But it's so fun. And I was
Yeah.
like, I was so excited about the 800-meter heats today. That was amazing.
A little
All the
check.
girls. Yeah. I get smells
That's
of it so.
Ajay.
I know. The thing is, I don't want to sound too weird, but I know you guys are really close based on your Instagram posts.
I mean, I make it very clear that
She was stressed
everyone
out.
knows who my favorites are, and I don't care.
Get off Instagram Live, go to bed. No, Ajay did have us stressed out though. She did. But
I wasn't worried. I was just stressed, if that makes sense. Like, I
Yeah.
knew she was fine, but I was just like, stop playing with me.
But I think it was the seasoned veterans out there that were like, I just got to get into the finals. I'm gonna let y'all
Yeah.
do up front, but we're not used to seeing Ajay behind. Raven is the one who actually surprised me a little bit.
Plays too much, and
but that's
she did
that's
better.
her race style.
Yes.
That like when she went out,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she's in the mix instead of like sitting in the back. But but Ajay had me stressed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know how people do this with like when it's their own children or like family members or people they actually know personally. Because even I'm watching these and I'm like, oh my God, are they gonna be okay? Like I get so emotionally attached.
I love it.
It's the reason why when people are like, oh, would you ever want to coach? No. Like
No.
I would lose my hair. I would like if you watch me at a meet while my friends are competing. One, I'm so disrespectful because I'm talking crap the whole time. But I'm like there have been several times I just pop up at the finish line when I have a hard time containing my emotions.
Yeah.
But don't think I forgot. You never answered my questions.
Favorites.
It's
Wait,
favorite. You just top 3, top 5.
I mean, can I go event by event? This is like a really
Sure.
hard thing to do.
I love that she's an actual expert. She can be like, I can do it for each event.
This down.
I mean, I
Go
can.
Yes.
Well, I was worried. I wasn't even worried about Katora Orji today in the triple jump. I was like, can you just please get an automatic?
Listen to the track talk. Can you just please get
Also,
an automatic
KO has
qualifier?
really cute shirts if you want KO merch.
Oh, this is what I need in my life. I need track merch.
KO
I'm gonna
knock out the competition. KO. It's very cute.
I love her. I love Vashti Cunningham. I'm kind of obsessed with the fact that her father is Randall Cunningham and that he coaches her. I'm like, yeah, of course she would be a great high jumper. Like she's, I don't know. I think the whole thing, who else? I love everybody. I love Delilah Muhammad. I would like her to steal back the world record or take it back. Yeah.
I'm throwing my favorites. I'm Delilah.
I'm Team Lee.
Sorry.
No, but I
That's
love
fine. She can get it now, and then you can get it at the World Championships. It's fine.
If you ever heard me talk, I have so much respect for Delilah. I have so much respect for all my competitors because what we're doing in the Foreign Turtles is nasty, stupid, disgusting. And someone said we're coming with Trackle Summer merch too, so we'll be sending you a shirt. Don't worry.
Yeah. Let's not also forget that you are like the famous GIF at the starting line, right?
Whoa.
I told you I'm a psychopath.
That is one of the best. Did you plan to do it beforehand?
You know what's funny? Ajay has for years been like, you're going to turn into a GIF one day because I do that every single race because
Really?
if you watch me in college, I mean mug the camera the whole time. And my dad actually told me, he was like, you have to smile because like you have to acknowledge the crowd, the fans, like that's part of your job. And so I'm like, I go right back to it. But I'm so in my zone, like, because I have a switch and I turn into the Cory Monster and she's a bad bitch. And sorry for guys. And so
there it is.
It's like I'm literally possessed and I'm not even thinking about smiling. I hear my name, I smile automatically, and I go right back into.
What's funny is I remember we were sitting in the team room watching.
Mhm.
And when it happened, everybody was like, "Oh, Corey's not playing." Like, we all had a reaction to it. So for you to say that, like, you've always been doing it, I'm like, I didn't notice
And
that.
I sway like that in like if I'm standing still, I will sway like I'll be in the grocery store swaying like that. But it's very weird. But yeah, I always tell this story. I'm a hugger. If you meet me in person, I will hug you. I hug everyone. I
Mhm.
coach every day hug me. And I was so in the zone that day. My coach comes to hug me right before the race, and I pushed him off me, and I said, "I'll hug you when I'm a world champion." And walked. And looking back, I'm like, "Who the?"
But your coach knew in that moment that you were going to be the world champion.
Yeah. It's like it's such a perfect start to that race. It was unbelievable. It was great.
Thanks. You really
Okay.
understand.
I'll talk. I can give you more favorites.
Let's hear some men. We need to hear some of the men favorites. It's Traco Summer,
Some
but
of the men favorites. Real big Rai Benjamin fan. I love that him and Michael Norman are roommates. I feel crazy that I know all this information. I love Muhammad Ahmed. I was really rooting for him in the 10K today. I thought there was like a moment. I was like, oh.
He's in there.
He was right there. Whatever the Ugandans did at the beginning, that was crazy. That I was like, was he trying to like?
They were blocking them.
Yeah, I was like, was he trying to break the Ethiopian? You know, like I don't know what the strategy was, but it made for a crazy race. And I was, you know, I love Mo. I like anyone from the Bowerman Track Club. I've been kind of like a Bowerman Track Club fangirl for a while. Let's see. I don't know. I have favorites in every event.
And Michelle said, "I'm gonna school y'all on the sport."
I have a question. Do you have a track crush?
Oh my gosh. I think I have like 25. I don't know. I mean,
it can be passed. It can be passed.
I think, and it's also like through the years they've evolved. But now all these kids, like they're like so much younger than me now that I'm like, I feel the same way that when I like watch basketball, and I'm like, I have to like look up their age to be like, is this, you know,
born in 2000? Like, is that
what?
You were born in 2000?
Yeah, I see that and I'm like, no, I can't with that.
Insane, ridiculous.
Yeah, like, well, how old is that thing? She's like 19.
I think, yeah, she's 19.
Yeah, she's. I don't know what's going on with young people like being like, I'm still a teenager, but like let me just be the best
doing
in the world.
Crazy things. I think also too, we were going to talk about it, but since you're a high jumper, Javon Harrison that's going after the double that hasn't been done, the high jump and is it the long jump or the triple jump? It's the long jump that he's in.
Long jump, yeah.
Long jump.
So
yeah.
He's into the high jump finals, and he's got.
If you have questions, ask
the expert, right? And he's got the prelims for the long jump today. So these young guys are like, young ones are coming in and like really changing the game and going after things that like no one's thought about. I think it was like the 60s was the last time that double's been done. So I'm excited to. He's fresh out of college. Yeah.
Someone said we need Michelle as our fact checker.
I mean, I've just been none of my friends, I've been trying to get everybody into track because it's great. And then I just talked to them about it. And I don't know, I think that at some point they started ignoring me because they're like, I've never watched this. But I'm like, come on.
You don't need those type of people in your life, baby girl.
You don't need that.
I know. I gotta get new friends.
Well, we're getting ready for our next guest to come on.
Oh, we gotta end this?
I don't want to end this.
No.
Listen, I'll come back any day. I'm around. I'm here in my little sunroom patio. We can talk. I can do a check-in once a week if you want. I don't care. I'm here.
Come on.
We'll do a segment together. Whatever it is. I haven't even asked Corey about her shoes. You know, it's just.
Corey, give it some shoe cam.
I mean, this is great.
Listen, if your friends don't want to talk to you about track, we'll talk to you about track, okay? So
it's great. You know what I want? I'm gonna if you can have me back on, I'll write some jokes for for track specific.
Come on, pull up the calendar. We'll.
Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, I never needed to answer my question. But I told Michelle immediately. I said, "We are friends now. Hope you're good with it." So I'm gonna get your number and text
Yes.
you. We're starting a Track Girl Summer group chat with Michelle. It's gonna be
Yes.
great. I'm so excited because
Michelle's the president of Track Girl Summer. Like, seriously.
Yeah. Send me some merch. I'll wear it all around.
Oh,
I'll run real slow in it. And be
that's
like
okay.
too
That's
sweaty
more
for how
brave than
slow I'm running. It'll be great.
yeah, 'cause, like, I even talked about like how I hate jogging. Like I'm like 30 minutes. When you said I can run 30
miles
minutes,
in 30 minutes. Girl, bye.
I can do 3 miles in 30 minutes, but I'm just not. I don't want to.
Both of you are such amazing athletes. You don't have to run 30 minutes because you're in great shape. I'm just trying to eat and live.
Okay, so we're gonna have you back on. You guys heard it, like
This was so much fun.
our comedy segment of Track Girl Summer, partnering with Michelle Wolf. I'm so excited about this. I told you we're gonna be friends.
I'm over here. My armpits are sweating.
I
like,
am
this
too.
Is like...
I am too, though. So don't worry about it. We're all sweating here. It's good.
It's so weird because we keep getting. I'm gonna like. Can I spill a little tea?
Spill it.
We keep getting like my dream guest, and like 12-year-old Corey is birthing at this. It's like yesterday.
Had a whole little girl moment. Like,
Because
oh my God.
Gail Deaver said that she's gonna come on the show, guys. Get ready for that. We have Sandra Farber Patrick coming on soon. I'm just like, y'all understand you guys are my idols, and you guys are just gonna come on our little show. So, and like you're coming on, I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but I like it.
I love
Because
it.
you guys are starting something really cool. It's like this is what is gonna help, you know? Like you guys are amazing athletes and now you're starting this whole fun thing and come on. It's gonna be great.
Michelle, we love you so much. I can't wait to talk to you
I
again.
don't want to say goodbye.
Kyra's here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back. Don't worry. This isn't goodbye. This is just, I'll see you in a minute or two. And I'll be better with the technology next time, I promise.
Okay, but before you go, make sure we always like to plug.
Yes.
Make sure you order Michelle's comedy album. Can you say the name because it just went up and I'm having it.
Well, there's one nice lady and then there's another one, joke show. You can order both of those. They're both, and if you live in Washington, D.C., I'll be there in November.
Okay. And she's coming to Austin soon to be on set for Track Girl Summer.
Wait, you guys are in Austin?
Yeah.
I spent like 3 months there this winter. Come on.
Michelle.
Doing shows with Dave Chappelle. You could have come to a show. What are we doing next
What
time?
are we doing?
Michelle.
We're going to fix this. We're going to fix this.
I'm so excited. Like, I'm going to start like beating our friendship bracelets together. Okay. Love you so much. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. We'll talk soon.
Okay.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you.